What makes a person truly honest? It's a question that's been pondered by philosophers, psychologists, and the everyday individual alike. Honesty, an attribute so deeply valued, is a cornerstone of human relationships and societal function. It's the bedrock upon which trust is built, and a key factor in successful personal and professional interactions. Yet, understanding honesty goes beyond simply knowing it's a good thing. It's about recognizing its traits, its manifestations. It's about seeing honesty not just as a concept, but as a living, breathing characteristic that shapes who we are and how we interact with the world. In this exploration, we're not just skimming the surface, we're delving deep, aiming to uncover the core traits that reveal a person's honesty. We'll be looking at 7 key characteristics, each providing a unique insight into the fascinating world of honesty. So are you ready to uncover the 7 revealing traits of an honest person? Starting with the first trait, transparency. Picture a clear, unobstructed view through a crystal glass window. That's what transparency in human interactions feels like. It's a clear indicator of honesty. Honest people do not shroud their thoughts, feelings, and actions in mystery. They don't manipulate or twist the truth to fit their narrative. Instead, they present it as it is, unvarnished and unaltered. Imagine being in a conversation where you're not second-guessing motives or deciphering hidden meanings. That's the comfort transparency offers. It's a trait that fosters trust, builds stronger relationships, and promotes open communication. It's about being genuine, being real, being you. Transparency is like a mirror. It reflects the authenticity of a person, and that's the beauty of it. An honest person doesn't hide behind shadows of deceit. They stand in the light of truth, their actions and words aligned with their inner selves. Remember, honesty is about being clear, not opaque. Next up, consistency. This trait is the hallmark of an honest person. Honesty isn't a one-time act, it's a pattern of behavior. You'll find that honest people are consistent in their words and actions. They walk their talk. But when there's inconsistency between what someone says and does, it can sometimes be a red flag for dishonesty. Remember, honesty is not about perfection, it's about alignment. It's about being the same person in all situations. With honesty, what you see is what you get. The third trait, humility. An honest individual doesn't inflate their achievements or qualities. They understand their strengths and weaknesses, and don't feel the need to portray themselves as anything more than they truly are. They let their actions speak for them, not their words. This humility, this refusal to exaggerate or to claim undue credit, is a clear sign of honesty. It's an acknowledgement of their authentic self, demonstrating their integrity in a quiet, unassuming manner. Honesty doesn't shout, it whispers. Moving on to the fourth trait, accountability. An honest person does not shirk responsibility, but embraces it, acknowledging both their triumphs and their missteps. They don't play the blame game or hide behind excuses. Instead, they stand tall, owning their actions, aware that every decision, every action, has a consequence. This mature approach to life, this willingness to take the wheel and steer, even during stormy times, is a clear marker of honesty. After all, honesty is not just about truth-telling, but also about truth-living. Honesty is owning up to your actions. The fifth trait is sincerity. Sincere individuals are often the embodiment of honesty. These are the people who speak their truth, unfiltered and unvarnished. They don't just say things to please others or to create a facade. Their words are deeply connected to their feelings and thoughts, making their communications genuine and authentic. This sincerity is a clear sign of honesty. It's a trait that tells us that a person is open, truthful, and not hiding behind a mask of deception or pretense. Honesty is heartfelt. The sixth trait, respectfulness. An honest person understands the importance of respect. They value the feelings, perspectives, and truths of other individuals. They don't belittle or dismiss another's point of view, but instead, they listen, understand, and appreciate it. This trait is not just about good manners, it's a signal of honesty. It's about acknowledging that everyone's truth is significant, and no one's reality should be undermined. It's about treating others the way they wish to be treated. Honesty is respecting the truth of others. The seventh and final trait, straightforwardness. This trait is all about getting straight to the point. Honest people don't play hide and seek with their words or intentions. They call a spade, without using deceptive language or veiling their thoughts. Straightforwardness is a beacon of honesty. It's the ability to communicate thoughts, feelings, and intentions in a clear, uncomplicated manner. It's like a straight path, no twists, no turns, just the unvarnished truth. Honesty is being direct, not deceptive. So, there you have it, the 7 revealing traits of an honest person. We've journeyed through the fascinating landscape of honesty, exploring its key traits. We started with transparency, the willingness to be seen as one is, without pretense or disguise. We then moved to consistency, the steadiness in values and actions that is the hallmark of an honest individual. Humility followed, a trait that allows an honest person to acknowledge their mistakes and limitations openly. This was closely tied to accountability, the readiness to accept responsibility for one's actions, even when the consequences are unfavorable. We then delved into sincerity, the ability to mean what you say and say what you mean, staying true to one's word. This led us to respectfulness, the capacity to honor the truth and rights of others, even when it might be easier or more convenient to do otherwise. Finally, we concluded with straightforwardness, the courage to express one's thoughts and feelings without deceit or manipulation. However, let us remember that these traits are not definitive proof of honesty, but strong indicators. They are signposts on the road to understanding a person's character. Everyone is unique, and we all display these traits to varying degrees. Some people may be naturally more transparent, while others may excel in consistency or humility. The key takeaway here is that honesty is a spectrum. It's not binary, it's not black and white. It's a complex mix of traits and behaviors that vary from person to person. It's about more than just telling the truth. It's about being genuine, authentic, real. And so, as we conclude this exploration of honesty, let us strive to embody these traits in our own lives, not just to appear honest to others, but to be true to ourselves. For in the end, honesty is not just about telling the truth, it's about being true to yourself and others.